A very good morning, children. Let us study lesson 4 Nayakas Palegaras and Naada Prabhus. We'll have a small introduction before starting the lesson. After the fall of Vijayanagara Empire. What is it? After the fall of Vijayanagara Empire, what happened? Karnataka came under 3 administrative rulings. So, how many administrative rulings were there? 3 administrative rulings such as Vijayapur, known as Bijapura, Keladi and Mysuru. So, these were the 3 administrative rulings came under Karnataka. After the decline of Vijayapur, Mughals and Marathas ruled many regions of Karnataka. And even with the presence of these rulers, Keladi and Mysore states protected themselves well from them and continued the traditions and practices of Vijayanagara Empire. And with this, Palapattus grew in Chitradurga, Surapura and Yelahanka regionally. In this lesson, we will learn about Nayakas of Keladi, Chitradurga, Surapura and Naada Prabhus of Yelahanka and their achievements. That is what we are going to learn in this lesson. Mainly, why we are going to learn this lesson is to understand the achievements of Senior Venkatappa Nayaka and Shivopanayaka and to know the brave story of Rani Chanamaji, to recognize the tolerance of other religions by Keladi Nayakas and to understand the bravery and achievements of Madakari Nayaka of Chitradurga and to understand the achievements of Venkatappa Nayaka, 4 of Surapura. And even we are going to appreciate the cultural contributions of Surapura Nayakas and finally to know the achievements of Kempegowda 1 and Kempegowda 2, the Naada Prabhus of Yelahanka. Who are they? Kempegowda 1 and Kempegowda 2. They are the Naada Prabhus. Firstly, let us study Nayakas of Keladi. They ruled from 1499 to 1763 CE. Nayakas are Palegaras. So, Nayakas are nothing but small kings or rulers or leader. Under the control of Vijayanagara Empire, there were many small kings. So, under the control of Vijayanagara Empire, there were many small kings and they were called as Nayakas. The small kings were called as Nayakas. Chieftains are also known as chieftains or Palegaras. The places which were ruled by these chiefs, are called as Palapattus. Among these chiefs, Nayakas of Keladi and Nayakas of Chitradurga are famous. So, among these chiefs who were famous, Nayakas of Keladi as well as Nayakas of Chitradurga are famous. And Keladi was founded in the year 1499 CE. When was it founded? It was founded in the year 1499 CE during the Vijayanagara period. During which period it was founded? It was founded during Vijayanagara period and later it became independent. The leaders of Keladi were ruling the coastal and Malenadu regions of Karnataka. So, which were the regions ruled by Keladi rulers? They were ruling coastal as well as Malenadu regions of Karnataka. And Keladi province was large as well as prosperous. It was very wealthy. Keladi consisted of Shivamogga, Dakshina Kannada, Udupi, Kasargudu. Kasargudu, it is in Kerala, Kodagu, Hassan, Tumkur, Chitradurga, Dharwad and Uttara Kannada areas. So, in this place, we can say Keladi rulers, they were ruling. And next, let us study about the famous king of Keladi kingdom, a dynasty as well as the achievements. So, King Venkatappa Nayaka, Hiriya Venkatappa Nayaka ruled from 1582 and 1629 CE. Venkatappa Nayaka is popular among the kings of Keladi. Who was popular among the kings of Keladi? Hiriya Venkatappa Nayaka. And during his period, Keladi kingdom attained complete freedom. During his period, Keladi kingdom attained full freedom, complete freedom, and he took out military expedition. Expedition means a journey undertaken by a group of people with a particular purpose, especially during war, till river Chandragiri in the coastal region. And with the help of Queen Abbaka Devi, who helped Venkatappa Nayaka, Queen Abbaka Devi helped Hiriya Venkatappa Nayaka to defeat the Portuguese in Mangaluru. And he defeated Adil Shahi's forces of Vijayapur, which comes under Bahmani Sultans, and established victory pillar in Hanangal. And he encouraged all religions. Who encouraged all religions? Hiriya Venkatappa Nayaka. And next, let us move on to the achievements of Shivopanayaka, who ruled from 1645 to 1660 CE. Shivopanayaka was a famous Keladi king. He was also a famous Keladi king, and he occupied the coastal forts. Who occupied? Shivopanayaka occupied the coastal forts of Portuguese and got the title Padugada Lodaya. He built strong forts in Mangaluru, Bekal and Chandragiri, that is in Kerala. For the security of kingdoms, Shivopanayaka was a pious man. Pious means devotionally religion. So, who got the title Padugada Lodaya? So, Shivopanayaka got the title Padugada Lodaya. He encouraged the traders of Goa to settle in his state for development of trade. Who encouraged? Shivopanayaka encouraged the traders of Goa to settle in his state for development of trade. The Christians of Goa were experts in agriculture. Who were experts in agriculture? The Christians of Goa were experts in agriculture, and he encouraged them to migrate to his state and provided land and other contributions. Who provided land and other contributions? Shivopanayaka. And he made a strict rule that Christian priest should be a local person. And he made a strict rule that a Christian priest should be a local person. Now let us study the achievements of Shishtu of Shivopanayaka. What is Shishtu? So, the revenue system started by Shivopanayaka was called as Shishtu. So, what is called Shishtu? The revenue system started by Shivopanayaka was called as Shishtu. Who started revenue system? Shivopanayaka started revenue system, and it is called as Shishtu. As per this means revenue system Shishtu, the fixation of land revenue was based on the fertility of the land. So, how was it based? It was based on the fertility of the land. And about 1/3 of the production was collected as land revenue, and about 1/3 of land production was collected as land revenue. This systematic revenue system was called as Shishtu of Shivopanayaka. This systematic means which is done accordingly to the fixed plan or system is known as what? Shishtu of Shivopanayaka. The Shishtu system led to the development of Malenadu. So, this system led to the development of what? Malenadu. Next, we shall study the achievements of Queen Chanamaji. So, who is Queen Chanamaji? Queen Chanamaji is the daughter-in-law of Shivopanayaka. So, she ruled from 1671 to 1696 CE. Queen Chanamaji, the daughter-in-law of Shivopanayaka, took over power. After him, she repelled the Mughal army and gave protection to Chhatrapati Rajaram, the son of Shivaji. Who is the son of Shivaji? Chhatrapati Rajaram. Who gave the protection to Chhatrapati Shivaji? Queen Chanamaji gave protection against whom? Chhatrapati Rajaram, the son of Shivaji. And Channamma, the symbol of valor. Channamma was a symbol of valor and sacrifice of Karnataka. Valor means she had a great courage in her face whenever during war, especially during war as well as in danger. So she was a symbol of what? Who was a symbol? Chennamma was a symbol of valor and sacrifice of Karnataka. Fought war even with Mysore army. The Keladi kings built temples. Who built temples? Keladi king built temples, Agraharas and Veerashaiva mutts. And Agoshara temple in Ikkeri is famous for sculpture. The mutts were the centers of boarding. The mutts were centers for what? Boarding, food facilities and education. Boarding means food facilities as well as education. They continued generously to all the religion. Channamaji gifted land for Christian institute in our Christian church in Mangaluru. And on account of continuous war with Mysore and internal wars, what happened? Keladi kingdom became weak. Why it became weak? Because there was a continuous war with Mysore and internal wars were taking place, and it became Keladi kingdom became weak, and later Hyder Ali occupied Keladi kingdom. Hope this is all about the achievements of Queen Channamaji. So we have studied about the Nayakas of Keladi. There are who are the Nayakas? Achievements of Hiriya Venkatappa Nayaka, achievements of Shivopanayaka, Shishtu Shivopanayaka as well as Queen Chanamaji. Hope all have understood this Nayakas of Keladi, and the next part we shall continue in the next video, children. Thank you.